What's up, my little pulselings? How's it going? Thank you for joining me today, where every day from Monday to Friday we will take a look at a different game to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or if it's not. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And on a Friday, if I do any Let's Play, I'll put it up then, so you got a bonus video. Let's get to the video. Sup, pulsers? How's it going? Thank you for joining me today. We are taking a look at Forestygian. I think that's how you say that one. Not 100% on the pronunciation. Let's hear from the developer. This is a roguelike deck builder inspired by action RPGs. Build a powerful deck to support abilities of your heroes. Use abilities to puzzle through hordes of enemies. Now, this is not your typical card battler. This is quite a bit different. Now, this is the early versions of it. So things are going to change. More is going to be added. Yeah, fine. Right. So these are kind of like they're not really cards. They're more like abilities. Right. So per 6 health, you have +1 harvest. Next ability gains 2 mana to defeat the enemy. I'll explain as we get into it. Per missing mana, +1 mana. Right. These are my starting cards. Each time you start off, you'll get different cards. Now, you get quite a variety of heroes, because I've seen quite a few already. I haven't seen them. Oh. Necromancer, Grim Harvest. Right. So, on top is your energy, your health, your life points, your blood. Underneath is your magic, your essence. Now, this is actually more important than this. Yes, you die if you lose your health. But your mana in this is basically your cards. Like I said, it's kind of complicated. So at the top, it will tell you how much it costs. That's how much mana it costs. That costs 3. And it will do 1 damage to the first 3 rows. And it has no abilities. This one costs 5. Deals 2 damage to 2 closest enemies. Plus reach. Next ability reaches twice as many enemies. So if I use that one, it will do 2 damage on the first 2. Cost me 5. Then I did that one. That would hit 6. That would hit 1, but it would also hit 2 if I use that one beforehand. And that has the same reach ability on it. This only hits the first card, but it does 3 damage. Now they are all slightly different health-wise as well as magic-wise, and the abilities are different. I've done a few runs with this. I have died quite a few times. This game is actually really hard. And it's kind of easy at the same time. It's a difficult one with the balance of this one. Not in a bad way, it's just that you're fighting completely differently from the way you're used to fighting. I have found no shielding in this game as well. And I have not come across any card draw yet. But this is early access after all, it's like a demo. Right, this one costs 6 mana. Deals 1 damage to the 4 closest enemies, plus 2 fury. Next ability deals twice as much damage. This is also a 1 damage for 3 mana. Deals 1 damage to the 2 closest enemies. So you'd kind of trigger that one first and then trigger another one. Costs 3 mana, deals 2 damage to the closest enemies. Closest enemy, only hits 1. Okay, cool. But what does this one do? I haven't seen him before. Costs 8 mana, deals 1 damage to 6 closest enemies. Harvest. Next ability gains 2 mana per enemy defeated. Oh, so whenever you kill an enemy, but they are really high cost, you're only going to get the cast twice. Cost 8 mana, deals 2 damage to the 4 closest enemies. Oh. This ability gains 2 mana per defeated enemy and only hits 1. I'm going to go with this lady. I haven't had this one yet. That seems like a very hard one to pull off. Like I said, some characters you're going to get a lot further with than others. Right, so this is the enemy for this round. If I kill all these guys, even though there's 18 in total, the next ones that come on cannot attack me this round. So you kind of want to wipe out the weak ones. So if they hit me, they're going to 17 damage. I've only got 18 health. That's why this game is very, very difficult. Right, per health per enemy defeated. Don't really need that just yet. Right, this one. Next ability gains 2 mana per defeated enemy. I'm going to cast that one now. So I'm going to do Spear, which will hit 2. Now, if you hover over it, it will actually show you the damage you're going to do. So even though these two come on, they can't attack me this turn. So I don't need to really worry about them. I need to worry about these guys. Right, so I want to do that to take the first one out, damage the second one. I'm going to do that so it kill the back one, but also injure the first one. Now I've got reach again. I can cast that to take them both out. And I can cast that to do a lot of damage to pretty much all of them. So there's 10 more coming on. Right. So I've got no mana. And this is where your cards come in. Your cards are not to damage the enemy. Your cards are to give you mana to keep fighting. These are your 2 lives. When you die, 1 will be taken off. And then you got 1 more life. So the game is very simple-ish. But it's hard to actually pull it off. Right, so I'm going to cast that one. I'm going to use that to give me plus on these, and I'm going to cast that again. So I've got 6 now, so I could do 5, possibly that next turn. I'd rather take those 2 out. And if I can get reach again, I will have reach. Your abilities carry over, which I think is really cool. Right, so I'm going to add some more to my potions. Add some more to my potions. And we get +1. Right, so I've got 8. So I need to destroy a 5 and a 2. So I can do, well, I wouldn't have enough of that, would I? Oh. I can even do 3 damage overall. Or I can do 4 damage overall. I'm going to do that. And then I can get reach all the way across. So you always get hit a lot in this game. So anything that gives you health is really cool. Well, I'm going to do 21 damage, which should kill me outright. Next ability gains 4 health per enemy defeated. 2 mana per enemy defeated. Well, I'll get that. And I will cast that. So I'll put more mana on that. Right, so I can hit him for 4, or I can hit them all for 1. It would kill him, which would give me some slight regen. I'll do that again, and it'll take those 2 out. As well as give me more regen because of those abilities. So this is what you kind of got to do, is balance the abilities out according to what you can hit with and what you can get away with attacking, because you can't really defend in this game. That's what makes it hard. Right, so we're going to get more mana. Well, I got 2s, so we're going to do that one. And I've got my energy back, which is awesome. What have we got here? Gain a lot of mana. Adds a harmful status. So I think that poisons you. Oh, that's a wolf. Gain lycanthropy. Next ability uses health above 1 instead of mana. Sounds like it's going to backfire on you. Gain resources or status based on the amount of mana missing. That is really, they're the ones I really like, because I've had them before. You stack them all up. But I don't want lycanthropy, so I'm going to go down the bottom way. Oh, what does that do? Next ability deals 1 less damage. But I get 9 mana. Oh. What does that do? Next ability damages you for its mana cost. But I get 8. That's not good. Next ability reaches 1 less enemy. That seems to be the least damaging, actually. Next ability damages you for its attack value. That's terrible. I think that one would be the least damaging to myself. Now the bosses in this game are nightmares. Oh. Plus 1 health you have. Per 1 health you have plus 2. Right. Per 1 mana you have plus 2 health. That'd be useful. Per 1 missing mana plus 2 health. Health plus 12 with train. Because you can do that at the end of your turn, get your health back, and then continue with the fight. I'm going to take that one. Bosses in this game can be real painful. I went through goblins. They take 1 less damage, so all these attacks became completely useless. Right, so... well, plus mana per defeated enemy. We'll add that together, then we do the 1 strike, we'll go through a lot of them. Right, so now we've only got 12 coming at us. We got 2 on you. Let's go and reach 1 less enemy, and that's perfectly fine. I'm going to do a 2-shot. Followed by another 2-shot. I wonder if that carries over. Let's find out, shall we? We're going to end turn because we're taking no damage, which is really good. What do golems do? Take 1 more damage. Sweet. Right, plus 18 health. Reap. Next ability gains 4 health per defeated enemy. I don't really need that. Right, let's go through some of these guys. Right, so I've got 2 sets of 2s. I could do a couple of 1s and run them straight through. Or I could do a 5, take him out. Plus get reach on my next ability. Because I'm taking 7 hits, so I'm going to put it on me now. Well, I'll get that. Full health plus mana. This is why I think the game would be a lot better with card draw as well. I'm going to take a heck of a hit. Right, so what am I going to get? 3s and 8s. So I could do 4 on the first 2. That'd leave me 5. Then I could hit those 2. And that should take out quite a few. I've got 18. Oh, I'm gonna die. No. Oh, dear me. Oh, I lost a life. That's never good. Let's go through quite a few of them. Take down the numbers. Right, let's do 5, so I can take 2 of him. That doesn't have reach in it, does it? That would be better if I had reach on it, wouldn't it? Now we've got reach. We can do that one as well. Because we're cycling through the mana. We just keep going up. Wow, he's got 8. Next ability gains 4 health per enemy defeated. We'll put that on, and we'll put it on. Alright, so we go 3, 3, and he's dead because he takes 1 extra hit. Deals some damage to heroes. Gains a lot of resources or status. Ooh, what's the next one? Status gets twice the stack. If it's a positive, that's awesome. Next ability costs 0 mana. That's only 1 attack. Gains a helpful status and some mana. Scrolls are actually quite good. Oh, not the goblins again. They killed me last time, the goblins. Let's have a look. What damage we take? Next ability gains 2 mana per defeated enemy. That's really helpful. Next ability gains 1 mana per damage dealt. So if I hit 5, I get 5 mana. That's not that helpful. Next helpful status gets 1 more stack. And it's only -4. Next ability uses health instead of mana. I will... Wait, take that. It will either work or we will die. Oh, we've got here. Next helpful status gets twice the stack. Restores half missing health. But 3 health restored. Ooh. Next helpful status gets twice the stack. Next helpful status gets twice the stack plus 6 health. Next helpful status gets twice the stack per 6 health you have. So if you got full health, that was very good. That will give you mana, which is awesome. That will definitely give you health. Well, I'm going to take the mana one. The reason being is that when they hit you, you pretty much die. It's very rare that you'll survive a couple of hits. Right. Now, all these little nerds take 1 less damage, so that one is completely useless on everything except for the golems. Which kind of sucks, which is why these are so beeping hard. Because you've got to go in and hit them very hardly. Right. Enemy defeated. Right, we're going to put that on. I'll take out the first 2. I'm prioritising the goblins because they are so infuriating. See that does nothing. You can get a ability that gives you +1 damage. Right, so they're not coming in just yet, so I've got to deal with these ones. Right, so... +2 health, brought in a missing mana. Right, we'll get that down. And we'll do +3 mana. So we're at full. Right, so I must do 1 attack straight through to injure some of the golems. Take those 2 out. I do the big damage on these 2 nerds, and I need to hit him with big damage next. I've only got 1 life left. Ooh. Now we start sopping up. Right, so I need to take him out. He is our priority. Right, so I should take those 2 out. I need to get to that next goblin. Right, so I've only got 1 hit coming in at 5, and then we've got all these plus 19 left to go. Oh. Per defeated enemy, eh? Right, so I put Reap on. Right, get on a good stack. We need to hit that goblin with a 2 to take him out. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got 4/4. That should almost take them out. And it takes the goblin out. That takes those 2 out. So that'd be 20, 13, 8 or 9. I think that's more priority. Taking the damage I'm going to get dealt down, I think is more priority. That's useless. That will take out the second goblin. That will do quite a bit of damage to the first one. But that will also hit the 2 golems. So I'm going to do that one. Well, we're going to hold on to that because I'm only taking 6 damage. 31. Oh, I do hate these goblins. Such nerds. Right, let's get 3 of that on. 3 of that on. It doesn't affect the ones I've already used, doesn't it? Right, so I want to hit you hard. Twice. Damage you. I'm going to fully heal. I've only got 11 coming in. I'm going to use that to try to... I'm at 9, so I can do that. Plus the big one. Right, so he's only got 1 left, which means I've got to hit him with 2. I've got to hit him with 2. I've got to hit him with 6. 8 more left afterwards. Right, let's do this. I've noticed I haven't named my lady yet. I will call her Lucy the Lady. Yes. Right, we can get some health back as well as a mana. Now hold on to that for the next one. Right. 2 would take out both those goblins as well as damage some of the back line. Let's take out both the goblins. I think that's more priority. So kill those 2 front ones. I'm still taking a heck of a hit. I've got 11 left. I'm taking 11 damage. Plus whatever they're going to bring on next. Oh. This is not good. Right, that would give me mana, but it's quite a lot of health, isn't it? Let's go for it, shall we? Right, now we just got to take out... We've got to do 10 damage to this big boy. That's going to be 5. And that would take out a back goblin. That would do it, I think. Yes. Well done, Bethany. So as you can see, the game itself is actually it's an interesting concept. It's an interesting concept. I quite like it. But the runs are really short. I think you need more battles in between the actual bosses. I think that should at least be tripled. Definitely need some kind of card pull mechanic. That'd be awesome. I really like the idea that you're playing with mana. This game has a lot of possibilities. It is out right now, so it's Forestygian. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, that's my opinion. I think it's an alright little game, but I do think it is too short. That's just my personal opinion. But as always, you do you. This has been Pulse Beetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. And remember,